one of the best players in the NFL, Micah Parsons, is looking for a new deal with the Dallas Cowboys. And as is always the case with a one-star organization, right? That star on the helmet is a rating, not a logo. Jerry Jones is getting involved. He's talking to the media. He's making things weird. And on Tuesday, Jerry Jones, he revealed to reporters that he and Micah Parsons have agreed on different aspects of the contract extension itself, and that he doesn't worry about the agent when it comes to contract talks. In fact, Jones has claimed that he didn't know the name of Micah Parsons' agent. Jones said, the agent is not a factor here of something to worry about, and I don't know his name. And so my point is, I'm not trying to demean him in any way, but this isn't about an agent. The agent doesn't have one thing to do with what we're doing when we get on the football field against the team. Micah does. To the degree I'm involved, I do. The people that have something to do with what we are doing going forward relative to our fans in football, to me, are more important, not the agent. Now, his agent has been one of the most prominent agents in the National Football League. This is disrespectful. When someone says you're not going to demean someone, you are. David Mulugheta has been one of the most powerful agents in the NFL for the last 5 to 10 years. He's the guy that got the record deal with Deshaun Watson, with J.C. Horn. He has been someone that has led Micah Parsons' name and his likeness and helped him build his brand. But before I talk about David Mulugheta, I just want to say this. That is the very best name I've ever heard in the history of sports agents.
Yeah.
Mulugheta. My job is to get players money. My job is to get them greenbacks and Benjamins, and my last name is Mulugheta. I would sign with this guy without even knowing his history, with how he goes about his business, because he's a Mulugheta, and I think he's going to get that for Micah Parsons. But what do you make of this little I hate this disrespect, but what do you make of this whole Micah Parsons and Jerry Jones thing?
Yeah, Jerry Jones is blowing smoke up everybody's you-know-whats, because he damn sure knows who David Mulugheta is. Listen, when David Mulugheta comes into a office, they play Enter Sandman like Mariano Rivera closing the game for the Yankees. You understand me?
That.
This is a guy who gets deals done, gets the most money. And you think Jerry Jones could play around with David Mulugheta and Micah Parsons? First of all, the production, NFL is a production-based business. Micah Parsons do that money. But Jerry, I promise you, if you don't give it up, David and friends, they're going to find that money somewhere else. I promise you they will. So Jerry Jones better put that ego to the side before next thing you know, Micah Parsons is a Philadelphia Eagle or something, because somebody's paying him top dollar that the Cowboys aren't putting out.
Absolutely. And I got to give credit to Mulugheta. He took the high road, which is not something I would do. My motto is the one, if they go low, we go to the flow.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right. You got to take it there. But he didn't do that. He said, I agree with Jerry. It's never been about me. The only person that matters here is Micah. And at the end of the day, our goal is for Micah to be able to do for generations of Parsons what Jerry has done for generations of Jones. And you got to love Micah Parsons, one of the most opinionated players in all of sports, has a podcast,
sure.
Great personality. He said, and he defended Mulugheta on X. He tweeted out, facts, David is the best, and I will not be doing any deal without David Mulugheta involved. Like anyone with good sense, I hired experts for a reason. There's no one I trust more when it comes to negotiating contracts than David. There will be no backdoors in this contract negotiation. So, yeah, Mulugheta, we'll see what he does, and the likelihood that they're going to get a deal done is very high. It's going to happen. Dallas needs more talent, but yeah, Jerry, show some respect to the agents out there. All right, next, switching gears.